From the Christian side, and you remember I am a Christian, we had two objections to what we were doing. The extreme objection was we were standing for freedom of conscience to everybody. And there was a time, for 6 months, I got death threats from some of the extreme Christian right, you might almost say survivalists, who objected to freedom of conscience for people who are not Christian. Now that is extreme. But then we had political objections. I remember, for instance, one of the government cabinet said to me, I will block you from getting to President Reagan while I'm in this position, because the culture warring is in the interests of the Republicans. I said to Mr. Secretary, at the moment, the culture wars are flowing the Republican way. Sometimes they'll flow the Democratic way. In the long run, they will not flow America's way. And 25 years later, you can see the gridlock, the incredible polarization, the bitterness, the mounting incivility. And of course, it's aggravated and reinforced now by things like the blogs, anonymous screen names, and so on. It's getting worse. And if only leaders had tackled the grass the nettle then, we wouldn't be where we are now. But there were strong Christian objections. And we also had a tremendous challenge then, finding a Muslim leader who would stand for freedom of conscience for everyone. Elijah Muhammad's son eventually signed it, but he said he signed it potentially at the cost of his own life. Now, he lived to tell the story, and there'd be many, many more Muslim leaders today who'd be prepared to make that stand. But that is the issue. Do we grant freedom of conscience, religious freedom, for people of all faiths and no faith without exception?